And me, the cameraman.
One of life's greatest joys is to receive a surprise from another individual, especially someone that you are close to. One of the best ways to show someone that you care is to create a really good surprise party that shows you really went through a lot of effort in planning to ensure that the party would be memorable. Such a party takes much time, effort, and a considerable amount of forethought to be remembered by all, but especially the recipient, for years to come. Today, I plan to share with you the 10 basic tips for creating a successful surprise party, which I've learned from personal experience. These steps are: first, come up with a party location. Second, pick a time and date. Third, decide on a theme. Fourth, go out and get party decorations. Fifth, since it is a surprise party, make sure that the secret is kept. Sixth, make preparations for the big day. Seventh, make sure that any decorations and food tables are in place. Eighth, the night before the party, contact all the guests and reconfirm the details for the event. Ninth, have everyone arrive earlier at the location. And 10th, before the individual arrives, turn off all the lights and have someone be ready to turn on the party lights as soon as they enter. Let's look at each step in detail. First, come up with a party location. Where are you going to have it? You can choose to provide the party at the birthday girl or boy's house, perhaps at the mall, a classroom at school, or even at your own house. Be creative. What are some of the individual's interests? The location could relate to their interests. Regardless, it will be important to decide on a location that he or she can easily be dropped off and picked up at without arousing any suspicion. Second, pick a time and date for the event. Choose a time and date that are convenient for all of the guests you want to invite, and make sure the recipient of the surprise party is free on that date as well. Then, with this information in hand, make the invitations. You can send them in the mail, email your invitees, or, for a quicker response, you can call your guests if you know their numbers. Once you decide on a date, time, and location, however, you want to make sure the people you invite know this information at least a few weeks before the actual party. The third step is to decide on a theme for your party. You can have a dress-up party if you're throwing a party for your little sister. If your friend is 17 or above, you may want to have a party with food, music, and a big group of friends just hanging out. If you want to make a big impact, cater the party to the person's interests. For example, if the person likes One Direction, make that the theme of the party, complete with the band's favorite tour snacks, band decorations, fun trivia games, music, etc. Everyone could also dress up in the band's hairstyles and outfits. Well, at least the guys. Then, once you have your theme, go out and get party decorations. Posters or banners, balloons, and streamers would be good. Decorate the location with helium balloons and streamers on the walls. A disco ball or other creative lighting, such as a strobe light, would be cool to have if you plan on dancing. Next, since it is a surprise party, make sure that the secret is kept. Warn your friends not to slip any party details away, or else the birthday recipient will get suspicious. Ensure that you don't talk about the event if the surprisee is around. You and your friends can come up with a secret place to discuss and confirm party details. A good way to do this is by creating a Facebook group that looks inconspicuous. Don't mention anything about the party in the title. And don't add any photos that would reveal anything about the surprise. The page will be a great way to plan the event and will provide a great opportunity for party planners to build upon ideas quickly. The sixth step is to make preparations for the big day. One key element in the preparations will be to let the beneficiary's parents know about the party too, just in case some other event has already been planned for them. Make sure you do this so that the family will have that day free. They may want to help with some of the surprise plans as well. They may be the ones who will bring them to the surprise party location. For example, they could tell the individual that they are going out to dinner and make a stop at a house, and ask the party recipient to run in real quick to pick up a needed item. The location would actually be that of a surprise party. The seventh step is no matter the location, make sure that any decorations and food tables are in place. If you're renting a place to have a party, that you are aware of the decor regulations for that place. But in general, balloons are a good, cost-effective standard for parties. They are festive, colorful, and create excitement at any age. Delegate assignments to friends to prepare the decorations. They can create bouquets of balloons and put them in various places around the facility. Hang colorful streamers across the room from wall to wall and create mood by dimming the lights for a cool party effect. Christmas lights also make good decorations. The more the better. If you have a disco ball, hang it up on the ceiling and get it ready. With regards to the food, a mini buffet is always a great idea. Depending on the type of party, you may want to have hors d'oeuvres with savory and sweet items, or you may want to have veggies and fruit. You can also just have snack foods, such as chips, soda, candy, chocolate, or cookies. Given the occasion, it may be festive to have a large custom cake, a punch bowl, or a chocolate fountain. The 8th step is on the night before the party, contact all the guests and reconfirm the details for the event. It might also be good to delegate this job to one of the people who you've been planning the party with. Don't email the guests, because they might not check their email that day. Call them or text them and let them know about any updates. That night, confirm all the details. Don't leave anything to chance. Call the surprisee and remind them to meet you at this location, because you need to tell them something that you can't tell them over the phone or make up an excuse like that. The 9th step, step 9, is to have everyone, friends and family, arrive earlier at the location. Because this is a surprise, the party recipient cannot be counted on to be on time, so the guests must be prepared to begin at any time. And finally, before the individual arrives, turn off all the lights and have someone be ready to turn on the party lights as soon as they enter. After the person enters the main room, make sure everyone switches on the lights and have everyone yell, "Surprise!" Then watch as the individual's face totally changes expression into complete shock and incomprehensible joy. Success! You have now created a surprise party that everyone will enjoy, especially the recipient. To conclude, here are the steps for throwing a fabulous surprise party. First, come up with a party location. Second, pick a time and date. Third, decide on a theme. Fourth, go out and get party decorations. Fifth, since it is a surprise party, make sure that the secret is kept. Sixth, make preparations for the big day. Seventh, make sure that any decorations and food tables are in place. Eighth, the night before the party, contact all of the guests and reconfirm the details for the event. Ninth, have everyone arrive earlier at the location. And 10th, before the individual arrives, turn off all the lights and have someone be ready to turn on the party lights as soon as they enter. A perfect surprise!